Alright. Welcome to Mass Effect 2 post-game. This will be the last part of my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. I'm the AVK guy, and let's wrap up our Mass Effect 2 playthrough. It has been a staggering 26-hour campaign put down into probably 20-hour-long
Commander,
playthrough.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
And we're just going to be going over a lot of different stuff. I received order of attack. This feels a direct insult from the collectors and a sign. Okay, whatever. I'm pleased that you're able to recover the Reaper IFF. Whatever. We will be doing a few parts. Well, we will be doing a few things inside this part. The first is going to go see the Shadow Broker's base. Like I said in one of my earlier parts, I want to go there post game and see if there's any new videos added, because I figured that would be like the de facto time to go check. So we're gonna go check that out real quick, and I'm not gonna be fast forwarding anything. I'm not gonna be cutting anything. This is all gonna be me talking about the game and how I feel about it normally, like what I do at the end of the games, except for now it is its own episode because there's so much stuff to go around and do and talk to people post game. Well, not so much. There's a little bit. I don't plan it to last that long. But my thoughts on the game. It was by far my favorite BioWare game. I came into BioWare late. I came into BioWare during Dragon Age Origins. At first I did not like Origins, but then I really liked Origins. I really like it right now. And I have... let's check our investments. Mission report ready. Success for the fleet. Have ambushed the colony pirates. 2,000 credits. We succeeded that. I'm just going to accept all this. Oh, that was starting something. Whoops. Mission report on the smear campaign. Success. The politician retires. 5,000 credits. Cool. Just reward. Okay, blue listed, we'll get that going. Mutual, assume, and chemical warfare. I thought the ending of Mass Effect 2 was just so grand. Like, this was... it was so well constructed. And I definitely stand on thinking that Mass Effect 2 is by far the best Mass Effect game when it comes to story delivering. Because 1, it set up all the plot points right. 2, set up all the major plot points right, while having a bunch of character plot points. I just think they did a good job. Let's see if there's any new videos real quick, and then I'll continue.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, what's this? Emily Wong interviewing a Hannah?
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
I still don't know this guy.
Donnell Udina, Omega.
Are you serious? Why is Udina on Omega? How can we catch Udina with all the incriminating stuff?
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
There's Bailey. Hey, Bailey.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Punch him again, punch him again. Oh, yes! I caught it. I haven't seen these videos before.
Ranger Gavon, Omega.
Seriously, who is this guy?
Kalisa bint Sinan.
Oh, it's gonna be hysterical. She gets punched by a freaking Volus. Oh, she got kicked by a Volus. She aggravates everybody.
Citadel.
Man, keepers are weird.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Well, she's not happy.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Those Pyjaks and there's Erdnot Torks chasing after them.
Elias Kellum, Citadel.
I'm going to regret not remembering who Elias Kellum is. I
O'Kear
can't.
test subject number 317, alias Grant. Ilium.
Wait, Grunt was on Alien without us? Oh god. Boop. Like a boss.
Thane Krios, Kaje.
Doop. Nice moves, Thane.
Justikar Samara. Ilium.
Why even bother running? Okay, if you know you're fighting someone who can use the Force, why would you jump into a car? That's like the worst move ever. Yeah. Saw that happening.
Arya Talok.
Okay.
Omega.
That's all the videos there. For right now, check back for more videos. Okay, we will do that later. Maybe, maybe not. Most likely not. Most likely not. But I jumped into BioWare at Dragon Age Origins, and I was mainly because I wanted to get Mass Effect 2. And Dragon Age Origins had this thing where if you pre-order Dragon Age Origins or whatever, you buy Dragon Age Origins, you can get the Dragon Armor for Mass Effect 2. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. I'm gonna do that. So I get Dragon Age Origins and I play that for like 2 hours and put that thing away, thinking it's bad. That I have drastically changed into thinking it's really good now. I don't like it as much as Mass Effect, but I do like it a lot. And Mass Effect 2 came along, and I was playing through this game, and once again, like I said, when I was playing through this game, I was a novice. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Half the time, I was lost, confused. Didn't know what was really happening. I knew the story because I played through the first game. I played through the hardship of the first game. Being a novice inside that game was more punishing than it was inside this game. And I don't know, I just really liked the Mass Effect series from then. I've gotten used to it. I know the game now, and it's so much fun to play. It's so much fun to do a playthrough of where I get to talk about the game. And we're gonna go to the Citadel, see if Anderson has anything to say about the event. Most likely not, but you know, it's worth checking up on. So Mass Effect 2 is just, I feel like it's this wonderfully crafted game, and I thought it was a real plus because they improved the controls. Me personally, I felt like they improved the story, though some of my friends do not feel the same. They feel like EA got its little greedy paws on this one, which they did, but you know, they thought it ruined it. But in my opinion, it made it better. And I did not really see anything rushed. Even though yes, we run into glitches, that's because I'm doing things I don't think they planned out, like vanguarding across an open gap inside the Overlord DLC. I don't think they planned that to be happening. So, you know, some of the glitches I run into are just because I'm running around doing stupid things in the game, and it just glitches up. And I definitely had some of my funny moments near the end of the playthrough, with my favorite being that walking around, boom, dead. Just like that. Oh, just got crushed inside the Shadow Broker DLC. I'll insert the clip here just for the fun of it, because I just got crushed. Alright, hopefully that's enough time for me to edit it in. It's just, I got freaking crushed on that part. That's the first time I
Sorry
laughed
for the inconvenience, sir.
at my death inside this game. And yeah, I don't think I will laugh again at it. But like, man, that was just so funny to me. I couldn't help it. I started laughing hysterically, and that made my whole day better. My whole day was in a better mood. I was in a good mood for the rest of the day. And wow, look at how bad this looks. Oh, had to let it load.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Nope.
I better go.
My
So
door is
evidently,
always open.
we can't do anything with you. I kind of thought there might have been, 'cause I'd never checked. I never checked. Well, there's only one thing left to do. We'll leave the Normandy parked around the Citadel. I doubt it. I really doubt it. But for those of you who watched the last part, which was, I think I'm gonna be calling it the end game or Omega 4 Relay. Haven't decided yet. But if you watched that part and you got to the end and you're wondering why am I able to shoot the nuke twice? Well, if you don't have the DLC or you don't have the correct like armor perks, I guess, the right armor on, I got my Shepard upgraded all the way to where he has 190% heavy weapon ammo. And then I followed up by, you know, giving him
we tear the collectors a new one.
the extra 10% needed to get 200% with the ordnance leggings that let you hold 10% more heavy ammo. So I was able to shoot the nuke twice, which was really, really good. Made the fight really easy.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
I assume everything is going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Meh.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, you can talk to Edie,
Yes, Shepard.
and if you actually talked to her earlier and you told her to tell you about
I want to know more
Cerberus,
about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
yep, there you go. You can now get full information on a lot of things you couldn't get on before if you actually tried to talk
That's all
to her.
for now.
Logging you out.
She has some interesting things to say if you want to find out. Things I would not be putting in the post. Let's go talk to Jacob first. To the armory. But yeah, that's a really useful ability to have in game. The Kane ability I talked about. With the DLC, you can get up to 190%, and then with a few armor changes, like my armor of choice was the leggings that didn't affect anything. I will show that once we go up to the captain's cabin. That gave me that extra edge. It's
Didn't
really
expect
nice.
you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright. If you go around and you talk to them, they will give a few lines, or one line, depending, on what your choice was.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need.
And there you go, that's what he says. So if you go around, you can actually get like these little, like, I kind of like it, because you get like lines from people.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you
they
need
give
anything.
you like their
No
replies, what they
messages
thought
from
about the
here.
last mission, and I just like that little aspect that gives them like this more believable character, this more believable atmosphere. And it's another thing that makes me like Mass Effect 2. It's my... I'm going to get hated for this. My second favorite Mass Effect game. Yes, the third one is my favorite, despite what people say about the ending. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm okay with it. Third one is my favorite. I just wish they would have made it a bit longer than what it was.
Hey, got a minute?
Yes, we do, Kasumi.
So, you and Tally finally got together, eh? Don't worry, I won't pry. She took her mask off with you. That took a lot of trust on her part. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright. If you look over here, you can actually get her to talk about different things like the rose.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
And you have the statue.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Painting.
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Well, that's nice. I'm wondering, do you happen to have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows in here? I wouldn't mind rereading that. That's a good book. Oh well, let's see. What we do here, we pour this. And then we pour the thing right there, the blue one, where we mix it. So we make purple. A beautiful color. And now we drink. The joy. And now we're all drunk. Yay. Let's talk to Thane in the life support area. See how Thane's doing.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Thank you.
I should go.
I shall return.
So I like these little, like, 1 to 2, maybe 3 liners you get from your team. And like I said earlier, it just really makes them... It gives them an opinion on this. Which I like.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Yeah, but now because of that, the elusive man wants you dead too. Because you let it happen, Miranda. You let it happen.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that really is true. That's why I like to do all the quests before we actually start off on the Reaper IFF quest. Because once you start that off, you actually start off a chain of events that, you know, count down to key events. Well, now, once the Reaper IFF starts, you can't stop. Unless you don't mind your whole crew dying, upon which it's a really empty ship, and I don't like that feel. I like saving as many people as possible inside these games, which we did.
First Sarah, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Oh, don't worry, they're next.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
And it's just... that's one thing I don't really like about the ending, but it's one thing I do, because once you lose your crew, because once you get that Reaper IFF, it, you know, goes into these motions, and it counts like maybe two to three, maybe 4 missions, and then it does that shuttle mission regardless of what you say, and you kind of have to deal with it. Let's see what Legion has to say about this.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
And there we go. What Legion has to say. So, let's see what Chakwas has to say since he's right here.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, Joker's pretty fast about that. Even though he does have a, you know, that brittle bone disease or whatever it is. Let's talk to Samara.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I should go.
Of course.
Alright. So, let's see what the crew thinks. There's a crew.
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
You don't want to go back to Earth. Trust me, you don't. Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, I have a better reason. Sorry. You don't want to go back to Earth. Trust me, you don't. I'm going to be there. I'm a big target for the Reapers. Okay, now we can go. Alright, so if we go to deck 4, which will be the last one, or second to last one, because we have to go to the cabin. I don't know what I was talking about before. Oh well, first time I kind of lost track inside this game. Oh yeah, I've did a few things at such a specific way. If you wait like a few missions or whatever before you go save your crew, you lose Kelly and a few others, and if you wait way too long, I think you lose everybody.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Yeah, we will be the most dangerous thing in the galaxy.
That's all for now.
Well, except for the fact the Reapers are not in the galaxy right now, so, you know. We are kind of not considering them. They're just coming to us from deep space right now. Let's go talk to Jack, see what she has to say. Zaid will be very much like Kasumi. He would just keep saying his one-liners without any regard to what just happened at the ending.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it.
Oh, you're still on that?
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work. Hey.
Okay, so Jack apparently has... She's
Okay,
completely
talk
indifferent because I didn't go talk to her beforehand. Oh well. Let's go talk to the engineer crew.
I hear they're...
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
No problem.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
You guys are good. You guys are good. The drive core. You can see it vibrating too. Well, let's talk to our last crew member. Zaid doesn't count.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever, I've got a nasty cough, and my sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
I'll let you work.
That describes
Talk to you later.
everything I think about the Mass Effect trilogy. It was totally worth it. Doing this playthrough, I know a lot of people weren't happy with Mass Effect 3. I mean, like, a lot of people weren't happy. First time I beat it, I pretty much just joked about it. I kind of thought I just, you know, I done goofed and I messed up everything. And I played through it again and I realized I didn't goof. It was real what was happening. That was what they planned, and I was slightly mad. And then I saw the retake Mass Effect thing, and I saw the indoctrination theory, and we'll get to those when we get into Mass Effect 3. For the meantime, my final thoughts on the game. Mass Effect 2. Oh, before we actually get into final thoughts, let's see. Legs. There we go. Ordnance packs. Gives a extra 10% ammo increased. This gives an extra 5%, so maybe if another one of it gave an extra 5%, which I don't know if there are any more. But the Kestrel Power Pack, Shield 8 and Heavy Weapon Armor 5. So Heavy Weapon Ammo 5. But I use this to get that extra 10% to kill the Reaper larva and 2 shots from the nuke, making it the easiest boss fight in the game. I love killing that thing. Normally I like killing with the pistol, but I was different this time. So, my final thoughts on the game. Mass Effect 2. I can't believe it's done now. I'm going to be doing nothing for a while because I recorded this all in one long ass sitting. It's finally done. It was fun. And I can't wait to do the next one. So it's going to have to wait a while. I'm not going to be doing it right after Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon. I want to wait for the DLC to come out. But this was fun. I really enjoyed playing Mass Effect 2 again, and actually watching the story, actually developing my character. I made choices that I normally don't make. As you can see, my Renegade is 4/5 and my Paragon's 4/5. My Shepard, for the most part, was neutral. So I think I did a good job there. A lot of the good choices were the standard ones, like, you know, destroying the collector base. And I just feel like Mass Effect 2 was totally worth it. Mass Effect 3 totally worth it. Mass Effect 1 was totally worth it. Can't wait to see you guys in my next playthrough after Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because, well, now I'm going to have to go record Brotherhood and get that done too. Oh, the fun. It's been a lot of fun playing Mass Effect 2. I used default Shepard face. We romanced Tali. We got this weird thing from the book and movie Sphere. The movie had Samuel L. Jackson, which was really cool. And now, let's just go to sleep as someone just talks us to death. See you guys next time in the next playthrough.